Why do we sign up for waitlist, stand in virtual lines, or even pay for a product that doesn't exist yet, and still, somehow, we feel very excited about this? Because brands know something powerful. Sometimes the wait is even more valuable than the product itself. Today we will break down the psychology, strategies, and real-life examples behind pre-launch marketing and see how brands turn anticipation into one of their strongest tools. So what is pre-launch? A pre-launch is when a brand starts selling an idea or product before it's officially available. This can look like pre-orders, waitlist, teaser campaigns, or limited early access drops. The goal is to build hype, to test demand, to collect leads, and create a sense of exclusivity. Unlike a traditional launch where a product simply arrives on shelves and you can buy it right away, a pre-launch builds desire first. It sells the story and the feeling before the product even available. Why it works? Psychology of waiting. So why does pre-launch marketing work so well? Why are we willing to hand over money, sometimes a week or months before a product actually ships? The answer lies in psychology. Pre-launch strategy tap into some of the deepest human biases and mental shortcuts we all have. Let's break them down and start with the scarcity. Humans naturally place higher value on things that feel limited. If a brand says only 500 units available worldwide, suddenly it feels more important and more desirable. I have a video about scarcity and other mental tricks. Please check it out if you are interested in this topic. And this brings us to FOMO. We don't want to be the person who missed the drop and now has to pay 5 times the price on eBay, or even worse, never gets it at all. The emotional fear is very powerful. It drives people to refresh websites at midnight, camp outside stores, or join waitlist for months. Another mental trick called Zeigarnik effect. This one comes from the psychology research in the 1920s. A Soviet psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik noticed that people remember unfinished tasks better than the completed ones. In marketing, that means if you tease me with half of the story, say a blurred product image or a mysterious coming soon video, my brain wants to complete the story. I feel an itch that only buying or seeing the final product can scratch. This is why movie trailers end with cliffhangers, or this is why tech companies tease a new device months in advance, showing only part of the design and keeping us guessing until the launch day. Another trick is dopamine itself. Neuroscience shows that our brains don't just light up when we get a reward, they light up when we expect it. The anticipation itself is pleasurable. Think about Christmas as a kid. The excitement wasn't just opening the present, it was a countdown. And brands know this. They make the waiting period part of the experience. Like Apple fans, they lining up outside stores aren't just for buying phones, but also they are chasing the dopamine rush of being part of the event. Let's take a look at a modern example. The launch of Gisou's new lip oils. Weeks before the product dropped, the brand started teasing us on social media with an autumn-themed mood board. And the message, something sweet is coming soon. They didn't say what the product was, but they planted a seed of curiosity. What could it be? The next day, Gisou posted photos and videos that help us to build a story, but still not the actual product. We saw some chocolate spread, honey, aprons, and blenders. All these visuals started to create associations in our heads: sweetness, desserts, indulgence. At the same time, the brain gave us a clear anchor. The product would arrive on September 18th at Sephora. So now we know the vibe of the product and also when and where it will be sold. The next day, Gisou came with a video featuring Negin Mirsalehi, the brand's founder. She kind of revealed that the products are lip oils, and the video was mixed with the clips that looked like leaked content from social media. That created a sense of a buzz and even mystery. If people are leaking this, it must be something worth talking about. And finally, on launch day, Gisou dropped the big reveal, a video of Negin herself presenting the lip oils surrounded by colorful pastries and desserts, tying the whole confectionery theme together. The storytelling arc was complete. We had gone from curiosity to hints to leaks, and finally, let's pay off. How pre-launch work? Key strategies. So how do brands actually pull this off? Let's go through some strategies. Teasers and behind-the-scenes content. Brands don't usually show the full picture right away. Instead, they release short teasers, blurred product images, or behind-the-scenes footage that gives just enough information to spark curiosity. A great example is Gisou's lip oil launch, as we discussed. First, they tease us with this autumn mood board and playful associations like honey and chocolate spread, only later revealing the actual product. Waitlist and pre-orders. Another classic move is building an email waitlist or opening pre-orders. This not only secures the early customers, it also gives the brand valuable information about demand. For instance, when Nike teamed up with the Skims, the collaboration created a massive buzz. But the most loyal fans, those already subscribed to the brand's email, got an invitation to join the waitlist. That early access gave them the chance to secure pieces from the collection before everyone else, turning the act of signing into a ticket to the front row of the launch. Exclusive and access early drops. Brands often reward their most loyal fans or insiders with early access. It makes people feel special and it turns customers into ambassadors. Fashion houses like Louis Vuitton or Dior often let VIP clients shop collections before they release to the public. Influencer and celebrity endorsements. Before the product even goes on sales, celebrities can turn it into a cultural moment. Dua Lipa had early success to the new orange iPhone 17 and posted photos with it days before it hit stores. Fans immediately noticed, tech bloggers dissected every detail, and speculation spread across social media. By the time sales opened, millions had already seen the phone in her hands. Proof that with the right celebrity, a product starts selling itself. Limited batches. When supply is small, desire gets big. Supreme built entire brand on this idea, dropping tiny weekly collections that vanish in minutes. The first batch become instantly collectible, and owning something from the very first drop feels less like a shopping and more like a joining a secret club. Risk and pitfalls. Of course, pre-launch strategies aren't foolproof. For every success story, there are just as many examples where things went wrong, and the hype backfired. One of the biggest risks is overpromising. If a brand teases something groundbreaking, but the final product doesn't deliver, the disappointment can be worse than if they had never built anticipation at all. Then there is consumer frustration. Not everyone loves waiting. If people feel like a brand is deliberately making it impossible to get to the product, forcing them into endless wait lists or overpriced resale markets, they may walk away entirely. What was meant to feel exclusive can start to feel manipulative. Another pitfall is hype fatigue. Scarcity works when it feels special, but if every product is marketed as limited edition or every launch is a drop, audience eventually stop caring. Scarcity loses its magic once it becomes the norm. And finally, logistics can kill the buzz. If a company can't deliver it on time, whether because of supply chain delays, production issues, or poor planning, all that build-up excitement quickly turns into frustration. Nothing deflates anticipation faster than having to wait months longer than promised. So here's the takeaway. Pre-launch marketing is the art of selling the excitement of getting the product, often more than the product itself. If you found this video useful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who always falls for coming soon campaigns. Thank you for watching.